He wants to be in the team, right? And he's prepared to pay for it. Well, in he goes.
The bullet's already picked aside.
Well, someone will have to call off him. Who do you reckon? Thompson.
No one will call off this late.
Don't you believe it, son? Never too late for Uncle Jimmy. You should know that, Nigel. Now you know where Thompson's locker is? Yeah. Go and lose his boots for a while, eh? Yeah, right. Right, Nigel. You make sure Larkin turns up the touchline with his kit at kick-off time, right? I'll make sure he brings his feet.
Why aren't you two in class?
Just on our way, sir.
You should have been on your way 5 minutes ago, McLaren.
Well, we were, sir, but you know what it's like at this school. So many distractions.
Yes, well, don't number me among them when you're presenting your excuses.
Would I do a thing like that, sir?
Yes.
Come on, Faye! Come on! Good! Come on, Faye! Move it! Come on, Faye! Move! Right, gather round, everyone. Now, you all saw what happened there. Faye, you're at the centre of the move, so can you take us through it again?
Starting from when, miss?
From when you received the ball.
Well, I got it. It hit its nose, we hit it across the goal mouth, and then it went out.
And that's all there was to it?
That's what happened, won't it?
Well, let me tell you how I saw it, shall I? The move began with Faye taking a pass. Faced with opponents, she employed her stick work to beat them. Then she laid off quite a superb pass to, as she said, Denise here. Then after that, what did she do?
I didn't touch the ball after that, miss.
Exactly. Why was that? Here, let me show you. This is what you did. You sat back and admired your handiwork instead of following through to support the forwards. As a result, the attack broke down.
So what do you reckon will happen to him then? Probation?
I don't know. I don't care either. He deserves it.
Oh, he ain't that bad. You're just not because of that Jackie business.
And my bus pass. Head case almost got me involved.
You could have said he nicked yours. It's the truth, isn't it?
Oh, never believed him, of course. Anyway, who should say they've owned up?
Of course he would have. He owned up about his name and that, didn't he?
Only because they found out anyway.
But I know he's a bit of a wally. But he'd never get one of us in serious trouble, would he?
Oh, no.
Oh, we're back to that again. I thought you and her had made it up.
I have. But I shouldn't have had to, should I?
If I'd known he was that sort of boy, I wouldn't have taken him in the first place. There's no mention of any similar misbehaviour in these records Rodney Bennett sent us.
A case of pass the parcel?
Well, I find it hard to believe it's his first offence. I've had his father here, of course, protesting about the suspension. Thinks I'm being unduly harsh with the court's punishment to come as well.
Well, yes.
The school had to be seen to do something. The Transport Authority, for one, expected our support.
It was a gesture.
It was a deterrent, Mr. Howard. Like some other measures I've decided upon.
Don't ask much, does she? Only expects me to play two positions at the same time.
Can't take criticism, that's your trouble.
Listen who's talking. She's perfect herself.
I don't claim to be any good at hockey.
What are you good at, Furman, except flirting?
Well, that's one more thing in you, Wilkes.
Linda's your brush.
Is that you out here exercising your jaws again, Annette Furman? Talking about the game, miss. Faye reckons you were hard on her.
Oh, does she indeed? Well, you tell Faye she's quite right, and tell her I'll continue to be so until she learns to be a little harder on herself. Then maybe she'll make a reasonable hockey player.
Change desks. Is that all?
I can't stand it where I'm sitting, right at the front, but no one else will shift.
I'll see what can be arranged. Fie'll be 50p. For lowering ourselves. Policy of McLaren removals. as laid down by the man himself.
Forgive me for intruding on your transaction, but whenever I see an unsavoury character like this being given money, my suspicions are naturally aroused.
It's mine, sir. He owed it to me.
A gambling debt, in other words.
No, sir.
Perhaps you care to explain how you came to owe him the money?
It was yesterday.
Not here. To my office, both of you. We'll see how your tales fit when heard separately.
And can I have your name, please?
One moment.
Hello?
Problems, Mr. McDuffie?
Ah, Mr. Keating. The phone was ringing as I went past. There was no one to answer it.
So you stepped in?
Well, yes, it seemed a logical thing to do. Thought I could take a message.
Mr. McGuffey, a word of advice. Whoever dials that number wishes to talk to the headmistress herself, not to any passing member of staff. Do I make myself clear?
Well, yes, but it wasn't anything confidential. At least I don't think so.
Ah.
The caller was male, but he left no name. Only this information about Maguire. Samuel Maguire, N3, presumably.
I see. Thank you, Mr. McGuffey. I'll ensure that Mrs. McCluskey receives this.
Fine.
Right then, you boys, onward.
Prepositions, laddie. You must have heard of prepositions. You were taught them in the first year.
We weren't, sir.
Oh, yes, you were. Nouns, verbs, adjectives. Unless a Grange Hill education chooses to ignore their existence.
I can't remember it.
I can. We did that with Mr. Sutcliffe. It's not about propositions, though, sir.
Prepositions. How am I meant to teach you complex sentence analysis when you don't even know the basics?
Sorry to interrupt. Think I could have a quick word? It is rather urgent.
Take them. They're all yours.
Thanks. Right, now pay attention, N3. I don't want to have to repeat this. Someone wake him up, will you? Now, I expect you all know about the Jeremy Irving business. Yes, well, I'm not here to raise a lynch mob. I'm here to pass on the direct results of his stupidity to those of you with bus passes. Now, Mrs. McCluskey has asked me to announce some special security measures which are being introduced.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Oh, well, I expect you'll be informed in due course, officially. Now, make a note of this, N3. As from next week, no Grange Hill bus pass will be valid unless it bears the school stamp and a recent photograph of the holder signed by a member of staff. Yes, OK, well, it's no use moaning. If you have any complaints, you know who to take them to. I'm sure he'll be pleased of your company.
Are you waiting for the shop for old money bags over there? Hey, they're bringing that new photo, mate. Oh, not another one. Yeah, but look at this.
Right, shipment's over 2 weeks, that'll be 20p on me, OK?
All right, yeah.
Gangway, please. If you wish the tuck shop to open, that is.
Got to close now, about the last one, sorry.
Starting our first issue. Who hasn't dreamed of being a glamorous cover girl, the envy of millions? Well, here's your chance, courtesy of Daydreamer magazine. If you're between the ages of 13 and 16, you could appear on the cover of our first issue and win £100 worth of cosmetics. All you have to do is fill in the coupon below and send it together with a recent photograph of yourself. Another photograph? Winners from each area will go forward to the national final, and they give you 2 weeks to send the stuff in. What do you reckon? Do you think it's worth the bother? I mean, it's the postage and all, remember? Well, I'm entering. It's up to you what you do. The less people who go in for it, the better my chances will be. Just ignore him, Samo.
How can you ignore a bloke who grabs you and threatens to beat you up?
Well, keep away from him then.
I don't go looking for him, but I don't go sneaking away hiding from him either. You don't know what you're asking.
Don't I? I'm only asking you to do what I do. I am at the same school as Glaxo, remember?
Hey, has he been bothering you?
I'd like to think he has.
You never said.
Because he's all mouth.
He ain't all mouth, you know. And I've got the bruises to prove it.
He won't touch me. He's just trying to scare me off.
Trying? You'll soon know when he's trying.
I can look after myself. He can do what he likes. He won't stop me going out with you.
Can he heck do what he likes? I'm going to put him straight.
You're not.
I am.
You do so, man. I'll never speak to you again.
Hey?
It's not worth it. He's not worth it. Now go on, promise. I mean it.
What if he bothers you again?
Well, I'll deal with it, not you, right?
All right. What was that for?
Caring. Hello, Roland. You're always eating fish and chips. Don't you ever get fed up with them?
No.
No wonder you can't lose any weight.
Who says I want to lose weight?
Why doesn't your mum cook you proper teas?
This is proper tea.
Then why isn't she having any?
Hey?
Look, you've only got one other portion there. That must be for your dad.
Mind your own business, Sherlock Holmes. Where do you think you're going?
In here, I'm collecting for Save the Whale.
Well, you ain't get nothing in here.
Yes, I will. Your mother's always giving us something.
She won't know more. She feel like Miss Grange is coming round the door.
I don't believe you. Let her tell me that.
No, look, she's out. Yeah, this is her donation. I'll get it from her later.
Aren't you going to give us anything? You've got plenty there.
No, that's for tomorrow's dinner money.
It's a good cause, Roland. Don't you like whales? Thank you.
Where you been? Brody, it don't take 20 minutes to go down to the chippy. Too busy scoffing your lot to think of me, I suppose.
Look at it. That was macaroni cheese an hour ago.
I'm not at all hungry.
Well, you're going to eat it. And I've a good mind to serve you up some of the tea from that pot and all. Oh, who's that now? It's one of your mates, Sammy. Oh, that's all I need.
Who is it?
Who was it, you mean? They've scarfed little blighters. Dumped this little lot on our doorstep. Someone's school bag all was. It's only fit for the bin now.
Let me see.
Know whose it is?
Yeah, it's Jackie Wright's. She lost it at school.
Well, what's he doing here?
Remington.
What you got in there? Change of clothes. She's having these special pictures taken for the competition. You don't have to, though, do ya?
I'm not modelling in a Grange uniform.
Modelling? Who for? Davy Bailey? No, it's her cousin. He's a fashion photographer, supposed to be.
He is. And I'll be a proper model if I win. Big if.
I'm telling you, he's a nutter. He wants to split me up with Jackie just because she goes to the same school.
So you're going to see him about it?
Can't, can I? Jackie split with me. I can only go so far, though.
Right, settle down in three. I'll be with you in a minute.
Whose is this, sir?
Put that back where you found it, Sam.
What's an history teacher need one of these for?
Well, it's not mine. It belongs to a girl in the fifth form.
Whoa, lent it to you, did she, sir? Say no more.
I confiscated it, which means it's my responsibility until it's handed back.
Ooh, getting tough, eh, sir?
What's it do, then?
I believe it calculates biorhythms.
What the heck are they?
Well, we can't go into all that. This is a history lesson.
He don't know.
They're sort of waves, if you must know. Waves that determine your state of mind or your physical state.
Thanks, sir.
Do you have to do that in here?
She ain't doing you any harm.
Right, let's get started then. Now, last lesson we looked at the importance of continuity to our monarchy. Now today we're going to take that theme one stage further and bring it right up to date. Because when you think about it, there's a little bit of history inside each one of us.
We're not as old as you, sir.
The age doesn't come into it, Annette. What I'm talking about is the historical process that has gone into us all being here at this moment in time. But do you follow me? Let's see if I can clarify by example. Samuel, what's your surname?
You know what it is, sir.
Yeah, it's Maguire, isn't it? Now, I'd say that was an Irish name, wouldn't you?
I'm not Irish. I was born here.
Yeah, but your surname suggests a Celtic influence sometime in the past.
What about my name, sir? Llewellyn.
Well, that's Welsh, isn't it?
Mine's Gordon, sir.
Gordon Highlander's Scottish.
It's not Scottish, sir. That's his Christian name. It's his surname you want.
As in Flash Gordon, eh, Faye?
What about Wallace, sir?
Well, it's Scottish again, without a doubt.
Hear that, Winnie? You're a jock.
Look, please, Mandy, not in the lesson.
I can't help it, sir. My head's itching. Keep away from her. She may have something.
Do what you say. Listen
Oh, all right, Entry, that's enough, please. Now, come on.
Look for you.
I don't mind doing it, Roland. There's a tumble dry in the domestic science block. You have it back in half an hour.
For the last time, no. I don't want my shop, so go away where we are.
But it's dirty.
You heard him, Janet. Stop being a pest. We down for a pound, Rolly?
Yeah, I might have known a bit of catch.
Strictly business. My money's as good as anyone else's.
Yeah, when you got any. Well, you're out of luck. Ain't got a penny.
Lie, I saw you with a fiver this morning.
That was this morning. Most of it's gone now.
What, legs already? Blimey, it's blue, this little racket of yours. How much can you let me have then?
50.
That'll have to do.
You're not scrounging up a Rolly, are you? Not Annette Furman, our top fashion model.
Sam up. You want it?
Who by?
Miss McCluskey in her office.
Here, take her.
You deny giving Jeremy Irvin your bus pass to copy?
Yes, sir.
A confession was the last thing we expected, Mr. Keating.
Quite, but are we to disbelieve our source of information?
Not necessarily. There's no smoke without fire.
I didn't, miss.
Well, someone did. And you, as one of his friends, must know who it was.
No, miss.
I don't believe you. But we've only someone else's word for it that you were involved. That's why I'm letting you off with a warning. Next time, you won't be so lucky. Not that there'll be a next time. Understood?
Yes, miss.
You're very fortunate that you're still in possession of a bus pass. Now go on.
Maguire, you've had a narrow escape, boy. See that you learn by it.
Sir.
You did the desk job, yeah?
Right.
Good. And you sorted out the 3 meals, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. There goes someone with a problem. Check him out, Nigel.
Hey! Something wrong?
No, everything's really terrific. What do you think?
Anything McLaren Enterprises can help you with?
Not this time.
Try us. Might surprise you.
Your fees always do.
Get your money's worth, though, didn't you?
Someone grasped me up.
Ah, it's McLaren Information Services you want. What's your name?
Maguire. Samuel Maguire.
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
Yeah, I came to you before. About something else?
No, recently. Yesterday in the secretary's office. McGuffey mentioned you to Keating. Something about a phone call.
A phone call?
Yeah, odd one. Bloke didn't leave no name, I heard.
Well, what good's that to me? No one from this school's going to grasp me up by phone, are they?
It's true. Maybe an outside job. Anyone outside got it in for you? Yeah?
Yeah, great, thanks.
Hey, wait a minute!
Well?
Well, what? Oh, it wasn't business, just told him something I heard.
Information, we call that, Nigel. All goes through the books. Where's the fee? Oh, Nigel.
Sorry I'm late, miss. I had to go and see Miss McCluskey.
So I gather, Samuel. Been up to more mischief, have you?
No, miss.
Well, go and sit down.
Doing anything after school? Nothing special, why? Fancy paying Gluck's her room at a visit.
Better hurry, sir. I'll be there by 4:30. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to hinder you. I wouldn't want to jeopardise your new career. Why does she always have to make a meal of things? Why can't she use ordinary photos like the rest of us?
Is that everyone?
All except Ralph Morrison.
Oh, come, we'll have to go without him. We've got enough.
Oh, hello, Annette. Going somewhere special?
Yes, sir.
I like your outfit, very pretty.
Thanks, sir. Got to hurry, someone's waiting.
Where's Glaxo Remington?
Could be round the back.
Come on.
Where is he?
No sign of him. He could be in the building.
Not unless he's locked in. They have trouble keeping him till the bell.
We've missed him. But I know where he lives. That's miles away. It's all right for you, Sammo. You've got a bus pass. I'm not going all the way over there. Let's get him another time. No! It's got to be now. Not for us, it hasn't. Getting Glaxo's one thing, but I'm not paying for the pleasure. Best of luck. Chicken. And you call yourself mates? Come on, we'll manage without them. I've got it. Let's go round Bigsby's place. It's only round the corner.
I say we should jack it in. We've been at it over an hour.
Yeah, still no sign of him. Give it another 10 minutes. Then another, then another. So, Emma, my tea will be ready. Don't mind. Maybe tomorrow night, eh? Some mates. I wouldn't trust them to back us up, even if we did find Remington.
They would have done, Sammo. Just haven't got so many scores to settle with him. They'll be there next time. You'll see.
Yeah.
Living dangerously, ain't you, Maguire? You've been looking for me.
Yeah.
Well, now that you found me, let's get down to business.